Hi, how are ya? So today I want to talk about high school. The other day I was watching 10 Things I Hate About You. Don't judge me. And I realized that a whole bunch of it is not very real at all. So today I want to go over a couple of differences between real high school and the high school they portray in movies and TV, also known as ridiculous high school. When a girl takes off her glasses or takes her hair out of a ponytail, it doesn't instantly turn her from Quasimodo into Giselle. It just means she can't see anything. Cheerleaders are not going to wear their cheerleading outfit every single day of school. My high school didn't even fucking have cheerleaders. I mean, talk about a jit. Because I tell you one thing, if my school had a cheerleading team, I would have been on it. In the movies, everyone in high school is like gorgeous and eloquent and put together and smart as fuck. In real life, everybody in high school is a fucking mess. You got your hormones, you got your fucking braces, you got people growing into their bodies all weird. You got a bunch of clothes that don't fit right because they're hand-me-downs from your brother. It's not pretty. Alright? It's not pretty. And for the most part, that's because everyone in TV or movies that portrays a high schooler is really 28 or 30 years old. Spider-Man, 30. Tim Riggins was like 28 years old. The black girl from Clueless was like 29. Everybody on Glee is like 26 or 27. So if you think it looks weird that high school kids look older and more put together than they should be, it's because they fucking are. School lunch? Don't even get me started. You're not getting catered fine dining on a tray like they do in the movies. You're getting fish sticks, sloppy joes, pasta, and if you're lucky, maybe some rectangle pizza. The craziest thing is how much you come to love rectangle pizza. In real high school, you don't have amazing parties with like 10,000 kids in an empty house every weekend with a real DJ and bouncers and drugs and booze and all this shit. I mean, you're lucky if you have like a pretty cool high school party at a house with a keg. Maybe. Odds are your group of friends is not going to be the perfect cross-section of population demographics. Think about it. If your group of friends is a white jock, an Asian girl, a black dude, a nerd, and a girl that only wears pink, then you're probably a Power Ranger. Athletic facilities are not going to be NBA, NFL quality. You might have your own gym. And if you're really lucky, it's not going to smell like socks. But for the rest of us, it's a dingy piece of shit, and you're just happy you don't have to play down at the YMCA. People do not make giant, dramatic, sweeping gestures. You're just too good to be true. But just singing a song in front of the whole stadium full of the band and the soccer team. Can't take my eyes off of you. So let me tell you something, that shit gets you suspended. You'd be like heaven to touch. Possibly some jail time. I wanna hold you so. Did you say jail time? See you later. Here's a big one. You actually have to study sometimes, and you have homework. And, shocker, spoiler, sometimes you actually have to go to class. You don't always have like 45 minutes in between class to like gossip and pine after a girl or like catch a murderer or something. Typically, you only get like 5 minutes between classes and your shitbag teacher kept you late, so now you're already late for the next class. Your high school course is not gonna be filled with 25 motherfuckers who go to one American Idol. Just like everyone in your school is not a highly trained hip-hop dance master. And you're not gonna have choreographed step up 3 to the streets dance battles at your prom. Now, it's not all 100%, but it's very rare that people make gigantic bets to manipulate the lives of their classmates. For the most part, people are just trying to get their homework done, so then they can play some video games without their mother yelling at them. Cutting class is a disaster joke. In movies, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go cut class. Cool, see you guys later. And in real life, oh, I'm gonna cut class. No, you're not. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna go to class. 9 times out of 10, the dopey kid in your English class is not a drug kingpin responsible for 90% of the cocaine traffic on the East Coast. Odds are nobody else in your school is a serial killer. Knock on wood. Nerds and jocks don't always fall in love with each other, especially not over a bet where one of them's gonna take the other one to prom. But hey, sometimes it happens. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Finally, in real life, you don't magically get these coincidental moments that just make everything happen and make it all perfect. In movies and TV, the guy's always crushing on some girl and then he accidentally bumps into her when she's like alone and they're like in the library and they can be like, hey, oh my god, I didn't know you liked books. Like, let's love each other. If you spend the whole time waiting for the perfect moment, it's never gonna happen. If you like a girl, you've probably already spent like an inordinate amount of time Facebook and Instagram stalking her anyway. Just go up and talk to her. Be like, hey, how about that fucking Spanish test? I don't know. Let me tell you something. If your plan is to wait till prom night when she's going with the mean jock that you hate that doesn't really like her at all, and your plan is to just go and find them in the middle of the dance floor and then knock him out with one punch and then make out with her while everyone applauds, got some bad news for you. Probably not gonna go exactly according to plan. Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is don't take things too seriously, nothing's gonna be that crazy. If you get through high school and you got all your homework done, you got a couple of friends, maybe even kissed a girl, then you're fucking Hall of Fame in my book. You know what? You are too good to be true. And I can't take my eyes off. And now I'm realizing this sounds like a star. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you don't like the video, please subscribe. My name is MaxNoSleeves, and I will see you next Tuesday. Odds are your group of friends is not gonna consist of a perfect CrossFit fucking cocksucking cunt face bitch fuck tits. Whose car are we gonna take?